We're ready. We're ready to get started. We're ready for the truth about what's here on earth. Oh, I've got a lot more to print out, a lot more things that have been documented. We're going to look at them. We are going to look at them. We've already looked at this. We've already looked at that and that and that and that and that. So yeah, we're going to look at it. Let me flip this around. Hello, Applebrook's, honey. I've been up there printing. I think I'll stop for now. Yeah, so we're gonna look at these is what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at them a lot better. I laid them out on the floor. Now I got a hard copy of them. I've got a hard copy. Yeah, it's a different phase. Now we went into a different phase of documentation about what's here on the earth. So let's see what we can connect, you all. Let me see. Let me move some of these out of the way. Okay. Oh, yes. So since we're about the observatories and we were talking about these right here, the squid, you remember? The squid at the observatory and the ship that is like docked on the side of the observatory, like right there, remember that? Okay, we was doing that. There was mention of the UFO right here. The UFO that was showed up on the south-facing camera that was in the sky, you can clearly, I didn't get my pencil. You can clearly, you all, let me do this. It probably would have been better on the basement floor down there because I had a super bright light. Really super, super bright light on the basement floor. It's okay, you all. I got my ink pen that has my little ships and stuff on it. Right here we can do it. Whew. So, this is the observatories. There's a lot of activity that happens at the observatories, a ton of activity. Whether they choose to acknowledge it or not, a ton of activity. Right there, and right here. That is clearly the rim of a massive UFO. That, what was the date on this? Let's see if we can find the date. It was the CATS 12/1, the 1st of December at 5:51:01. That's when it was. 5:51:01. It was a few days till the alien whatever day. You can clearly. The volcano was also going off here, mind you. I need to get that light off of there. The volcano was going off. I need to get my cell phone off of there. I'm right above that silly light. I'm right above the silly light. That's okay. You can see it. The rim of a UFO. They tried to say, we had the naysayers come in and say, oh, that's from the volcano. Really? Really? Is that from the volcano? You know, what is going on with this? No, it's a rim. It's a rim. It's the rim of a massive UFO in the sky. That's what it is. The rim of a massive UFO. Round object, super, super bright. Just like that. That was in the sky too. I need to get somewhere where I'm not a shadowing. Okay, that's fine. What else we got going on? Yeah. So we got this. Let's look at NASA. Where are we located here? We're looking at the Kennedy Space Center. Kennedy Space Center. There we have it. See this massive UFO? Now see, this is the kind of one that it looks like that we saw at the observatory. Look at it. Let me see. I need to set this up somewhere. I need to get better at what I'm doing. How am I going to do this? I wonder if I can make room right here. I need to do it in a spot where the light's going to get on it. Let me see if I can do it. So can it hold it? Oh yes, perfect, 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 perfect. It's perfect. Okay. Kennedy Space Center. Look at this. You see how this is at? This was the one I took. This was in Clarksville, Indiana, when I came to the stoplight. It was in the sky. Well, it just so happens to match the one that was in the sky. You can see the rims of it. Where's my ink pen? You can see the rims of it at the Kennedy Space Center. You can. So let's do it. My stuff is falling down, Gina. You ain't too good at this. That's okay. You can see the lines right here. See it? You can see it right here. You can see it like right here. Look at these. See those little indents inside there? They kind of look like these on the inside, really. Truly, let's hold it up if we can. They kind of look like those on the inside, if I can do it. Gina, you're not doing it right. I'm not good at presentations. I am not. Okay, we looked at the inside of that. You see those. Let's see if I can get it. Those on the inside, that's the observatories. This is at the Kennedy Space Center. You can see that there is something right on the inside of those too. It's like that, just like that. See that up close? It looks like that, even though it's like in the clouds. And it matches the one I saw in Clarksville, Indiana, just like that. I think they're one and the same. I really do. You can see this has a blunt end to it right there. The ends are kind of blunt, just like the ends on this were blunt. And kind of like that right there too. Kind of blunt on the ends up here. Kind of blunt. We got that. Let me see that. You all, this is, I need to get better at this. This is just my first time, but we're gonna show them. It's really nice in the basement floor. That is that. And these very well may be the same species right there that are like that and like that. They may be connected. I'm pretty sure they probably are connected. I'm pretty sure they're connected based on like those holes in them. And you'd be able to see them better in there. And right there. And the massive disc, UFO disc, on the 5th of December, 2022. Right there, they tried to say it was the volcano glowing in the sky. No, it's a disc. It's a massive disc. Disc-shaped UFO. Just like that's a massive UFO that's attached to the side. It's hovering on the side of the observatory, just like that. Now, where are we at? Oh, yes. Now we're right here on kind of like Papagato volcano. Yeah, that's what it is, live cam Papagato. This is a UFO. You can see the holes right there. It's it happened on November of 2022. Right there. 2022. It's not a normal cloud. It's literally cloaked. That's cloaked in the clouds. This is Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. It has, this does not want to focus. It has ships in the sky. Ships are cloaked in the clouds at Table Mountain. They're down there also. They just so happen to match the white ships that I documented. Hello, Jay Jocelyn. Hello, everyone. And you can see that they're these ships right here. These are the ships that are in the sky right here, all around the world. And to do a size comparison, looks like a great big circle. I just now saw that. Can you see the massive circle? Like right there too. The size comparison for these ships right here. This is how big one of those ships are. They're as long as this top of Table Mountain. That's how long they are right there. That long. That's in South Africa. It's a UFO. Is that. I'm going to get better at this, you all. I will. I'm going to have a better presentation other than my cell phone because I'm right on above the light shining up on here. Other than my cell phone doing it. Let me do this. The sun. The sun. The black cubes. Hello, the Borg. This is Cube Island. This is in the South Pacific. Right here. They showed up, was it April? It was somewhere in 2019, I think. They showed up all over this island. And that was the only documentation we had. We found it in the South Pacific. They just so sound like these cubes. They match the UFOs that came out of the sun. Here's some white ones right there that come out of the sun. There were white ones. In the inverted mode, they're black. You can't see them that well, but we've done plenty of videos. They literally, they come out of the sun. They're coming out of the coronal holes in the sun. These cubes are. This is Mount Etna. UFOs on Mount Etna. It seems like there was a lot of activity in November and December. You can see the sides of these UFOs right here. It's in the inverted mode. They're protruding out of the clouds right there. This is the clouds. These are the UFOs right there. They're silver-like. I think I inverted it. This does not want to work good. They're cloaked in the clouds. You can't really see. The sun is kind of doing that to them. They're literally protruding out. This is another inverted mode of 1, 2, 3 of them. They could be flying saucers, the edges of flying saucers in the clouds. If you're just tuning in, I'm going to get better at this. I'm going to do them on my thing up there because it's not as bright as I'd really like for it to be. It's not. Oh, we are at another live webcam. Where are we at? We're by a train track, train station. This is what's in the sky right here. It is a part of a massive ship. Massive, massive ship in the sky. Right there. You can see more of it in the sky. You can see the curvature right here. Kind of probably look like a Battlestar Galactica or something like that. You can see the ledges right here. This is in the sky. They probably came from another dimension. I wouldn't say that they didn't. But the sky is loaded with ships. Loaded with ships. All of these you see we did on a live stream. Every single bit of it. On a live stream. There is a fly flying around. We're back at Table Mountain. We're at the month of November. Again, you all, there's a lot of activity that happened in November. So this was Saturday in November. Where are we at? Saturday in November. This was the first part of December, December the 5th, where the flying saucer is literally above the south-facing camera a massive flying saucer right there. We got different types of ships. I don't know when that one was. That's the 18th of November of 2022. This is the 19th of November of 2022. The Ezekiel's wheel, you seen that on the NASA product like this? It looked like this. It's in South Africa. Here is the display of it where their sun goes down. And here is what it looks like, the reflection that's coming from that. And it does match. This right here matches that, is what it matches. Right there. It's up in the sky and it's matching that. It is a physical object up there. That's in November also. I think that was in November. I can't remember when it was exactly. It's the dates are just like, that was in November too. See, this is November also. November. This is either November or December. It's like there was a flurry of UFOs that started showing up. A flurry of them. Let me, as this right here too. I can't remember when this was, but you can see the face. He was angry. He's angry. He's in the inverted mode. You can see his face. You can see his eyes. Right here is his nose, his mouth. He's spewing out fire. You can literally see him. His whole face, he's angry. You can see him right there, his whole face. He's angry. Angry. We got a lot of stuff to document. I'll get better at it. This is supposed to mean fireworks. Fireworks in France. Brest, France. I think that's where it was. I want you to look at this. This is supposed to be fireworks. It looks like something that's opened from the other dimension. Looks like a wormhole. Literally opened up, because you can see this is what a wormhole looks like. And this stuff came out of it. It looks like some kind of dark matter came out of it through that little space. You can see it right there. It's as clear as day. It literally matches this right here. These fireworks, whatever it was, this celebration, it brought these things. It opened up wormholes in the sky, is what it did. Wormholes in the sky. I got to get better at it. I get better at it. I'm glad I printed them off because it makes me appreciate what I've done more. I can't remember half the stuff that I have shared, but looking back on it, this is just the tip of the iceberg on what has been documented on this channel. I was going to say this UFO channel. No, this is very important. It's extremely, extremely important what we've been documenting. Totally. Very, very important, because you can't make this stuff up. You can't, unless you want to make it up. And there's like UFOs right there protruding out of the sky. And Table Mountain, there's the UFOs in the sky, and they happen to match the light ships right there. I was going to print the ones that came off of Tennessee, but I thought I'm getting tired. The whole entire sky was full of these ships right here. They appeared as clouds, but they were cloaked. They were layer upon layer in the Tennessee sky. So they're all around the world. And that was really cool right there. Flying saucer. Perfectly round. It's perfectly round, you all. And they're opening portals. Just opening the portals in the sky is what they're doing. And yeah. This is a thank you, but it's not even the tip of the iceberg. This channel has 6,400 videos on it. And you can tell that this is not 6,400 videos. There's a ton, but there was a lot of activity in November and December. A ton of it. November and December. And I can't remember when that one was. We looked at that one a lot, a lot, a lot. You can't give up because we've come too far. Way too far to give up, you all. Way, way, way too far. Now, that's a lot. There's a ton. There's a ton of stuff. None of this stuff is on the news. You're not going to see it because they have to do what their masters tell them to do. Truly, they do. They gotta do what they're told to do. You got to do it. They are nice to look at. I'm going to put them in a great big portfolio. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, there's a fly flying around. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They've got lots of instruments. They've got lots of instruments and telescopes of their own. And I'm wondering why they don't got all of this data. Well, they do got it now. They got all this data because we did the work for them. They got all the data because we did all the groundwork. How about that? You have the internet and the people will do the work for you. They'll keep you abreast of what is in the sky. They will literally keep you abreast. It's true. And AI will keep control of it all. They'll keep it documented. They keep it all documented. Oh, it is kind of exciting looking at it. I would plaster a whole entire wall. I literally would just put this, I'd do a great big old wall with all these pictures on it. Just look at it. It'd be a sight to see. It literally would be a sight to see. Yeah. It just takes maybe 1 minute or two to print off a picture on my printers. And it's good I have something to print off because my inks would go up in them. You're just tuning in. Hello. Oh, yeah. Wonderful collage, Susan B. Honey. It really would be. And there's, this is what I'm going to start sharing. This is going to be it. We're going to document it. Now we got the hard copies. The internet goes down or something. Just look at that. Right there. Okay, if these have the holes in them, like this, let's see how massive that is? It's like giants. But how many of you have seen yourself in your dream state go to a big ship with great big windows? I know I have. I've seen it. It's like right there. It's like right there. It's like, wow. It's like it's all over the place. And I'm not joking when I say the sky of Tennessee was loaded. They were parked closer than a parking lot. They were laying on top of each other like this, just like that in Tennessee. This looks really nice. I like looking at it. It looks like a beautiful art. That's what it looked like, artwork. Just love it. And that. And that. All right, Gina, that's enough. Oh, I'm going to go. So thank you all for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to document it like this because there's been a lot of stuff that's been shared, and it's good to have hard copies. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. They are. So thank you all for your comments. Thank you, moderators. And it's really warm down here. With that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, y'all. It's a little hot in here at that stove. It's probably around 85 degrees down here in the living room. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Hit that like button. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And we're going to be sharing a whole lot more. Just look at that. In the sky. Oh, we can see it standing up too. Look at that in the sky. It really does look like something out of a movie right there. It does. a massive movie in the sky, in the clouds. Yeah. Like portals. The squid. I'm going to go, you all. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Love you. Oh, yeah.